This is part of the Lift the Flap question and answers range. I've got here long ago, animals, plastic, dinosaurs, time, space, recycling and rubbish, and growing up. There is also Lift the Flap question and answers. Question and answers about our world, about science, about nature, about weather, and about music available. So there is a big range within this series here. Okay, if I show you what it is, I mean, it kind of says on the front it's a Lift the Flap book, and it's answering different questions that people might have about recycling and rubbish, and you've got interactive flaps to lift. Also show you here, this is one of the quick links books and the whole ranges, so that if you go onto the Usborne website and you enter in the book title, it will take you to the best bits of the internet to link to this. So they've already found the resources for you. There is videos, activities, games, all linked to this topic here, and you can find out more information. You get to see it in action, and I think it's what's made these books really good. They're not just the information you get here, they're just kind of the starting point, the springboard for it all. So if you look, they're all really bright. There is no dull pages, there's no dull sections to the pages here, and it is full of questions, and it's the questions that, I was going to say people, but I think we more mean the children ask to do on this topic. So this one here is the recycling and rubbish. Who had a bin named after them? Oh, I like it messy. It's a good check. And if we find the little tab and lift the flap up, the answer is Eugene Poubelle, the guy who brought bins to Paris. There you go. La poubelle is the French for bin, and they named it after him. There we go. Things I didn't know before I just did this video. And all of these books are like that. Questions that you might not have ever even thought of, but you know at some point there is going to be a child that asks you that question and you've got no answer. So they've got this book here and it gives them the answer. They'll also delight in coming and telling you exactly what they've just found out. As I said about how the books look, they are beautiful. They are bright coloured. They're this nice, thick hardboard, so these are long lasting. These are going to be keeping them going for ages, and it's all on the topics that they kind of said here. And I like at the end it usually takes some extra bits and asks them to think about it. What are they going to do? What effect are they going to have? Especially the ones that are about recycling and rubbish, questions about plastic. So what you've basically got is you've got lots of questions that children ask on all these topics and the other ones I mentioned, and it's got the answers right there for them. So they are really educational, but I was going to say it's done sneakily. It isn't. It's done beautifully because they are so engaging. The children want to find out about the answers. They want to be knowing what those questions lead on to within this range. So these are just fantastic to have as a book they can dip in and out of. Hasn't got to be read in order. You can read one fact on a page and that's enough to keep you thinking for a while, or you then go and look at the quick links and see where that takes you to. But these are just really beautiful reference books. They are aimed at ages 5 and up, so they can be starting them from really young, to be honest. And they're lovely and hard wearing as well, because they're hardback and that nice thick card that the pages are made from. They are £9.99 each, but don't forget you can use your World Book Day tokens as well to take £1 off those.